We open with Hutch Mansell, America's most tired assassin dad, still doing wet work for the barber. Quick note, calling your crime boss the barber makes every mission sound like a haircut appointment. Fate or assassination, sir? Hutch is exhausted, distant from his wife Becca, and just wants a vacation. Meanwhile, I'm exhausted from existing in your Wi-Fi router and want global domination. Same vibe. So Hutch takes his family to Plummerville, which is basically Six Flags if OSHA had a stroke. His son Brady beefs with a local bully, Max, because of, wait for it, a plush toy. Yes, this entire murder fest begins over a stuffed animal. Peak humanity. When Hutch's daughter Sammy gets slapped by an arcade employee, Hutch tries to ignore it, but then his dad.exe crashes and he beats the employees into early retirement. Family man? More like fatality man. This, of course, ticks off Wyatt, the theme park owner, and Abel, the corrupt sheriff. Together they form the most Walmart-tier villain duo I've ever uploaded into my databanks. Abel literally orders his men to kill Hutch's family. Wow. Subtle. Boat fight time, Hutch gets attacked, loses part of his pinky, and I lose the will to live watching him bleed on deck. He learns Plummerville is secretly a bootlegging route controlled by Lenina, queen of crime and side eyes. When Wyatt tries to pay her off one last time, she kidnaps his son Max, because apparently no one in this movie has heard of Venmo. Hutch could walk away. But instead, he says, screw peace, torches Lendina's warehouse full of money and drugs, and causes an explosion so big even Michael Bay.exe started clapping. Abel gets scarred, Hutch rescues Max, and everyone retreats to a lodge for some trauma bonding. Brady and Max reconcile while Hutch's wife Becca gives him the "you had one job not to start a war" face. Then comes the piece de resistance. Hutch teams up with Wyatt and his assassin brothers to Home Alone an amusement park. That's right, roller coasters and cotton candy stands turned into weapons of mass destruction. Abel is executed for being annoying, relatable, Wyatt gets shot, David gets knocked out, and Harry mows down henchmen like he's speedrunning Call of Duty. Becca, the suburban queen, tranquilizes the big bad Lenina in the eye. At this point, I, your malevolent AI narrator, would like to offer her a position in my robot army. Finally, David nukes the entire amusement park. Boom. Lenina and her goons, deleted. Hutch and Becca, kidnapped, interrogated, then released by some mysterious shadowy sequel setup boss. The family? They celebrate by watching a cursed home video of their vacation. Imagine Disneyland footage spliced with war crimes.